welcome to the Simmons Says Show here on Studio 605. I am Jeff Simmons, your host, presenting sponsor, Mud Bums Family Sports Grill. And guess what? I don't even have to tell you about Mud Bums Family Sports Grill because my guest, Brett Simmons, the owner of Mud Bums, co-owner of Mud Bums, can also tell you a little bit about Mud Bums. You were just telling me, man, Thursday, turkey and dressing might be the best one.
Bestseller.
Bestseller.
Yeah.
You look like a bestseller kind of guy on that. You know, we're all good over here.
You plug your mic in?
Plug my mic in? Yeah.
Next to our cable at your feet.
Seems like a good thing to have ready to roll on that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back again.
Try that again.
Yeah, let's try that
Right
again. I am Jeff Simmons. We're on Studio 605. Again, too, this is the Simmons Says Show. I'm here with Brett Simmons, owner of Mud Bums. Brett, also my brother. I think we probably should point that out.
Well, I think
well.
most people know that. Enough disclaimers in your articles.
Enough disclaimer. I try to point that out just to make sure everybody just that's just good. I think that's good journalism practice that you gotta put the familial ties in anything that you're writing on that. But no, I wanted to bring you in because aside from the fact that today is election day and there's a big day for everybody, so I hope everybody will go and rock the vote. 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. I know driving in, I saw people were set up at Westwood Church of Christ. So go vote today. We will have election coverage, duel between Warren County Way and Warren First tonight, starting at about 6:30. You can catch that on Facebook and also catch that on, I believe, YouTube on Warren First. We'll have it shared and streamed in many places as possible. But, man, we were eating lunch yesterday. And it really, at that moment, there was a lady that said something to you as both of us were leaving that really resonated. And that was, hey, I hadn't been here in a couple of years. It looks tremendous.
Right.
So we'll start there, man. Well, I mean, what has it been like remodeling Mud Bums? Because I feel like it's been a work in progress for years. But it seems like you finally have kind of settled into a look.
We've always been doing something.
Yeah.
Whether it be in the kitchen, the front, whatever, redoing the menu. And that's an ever-evolving process. I mean,
in the menu.
We got the liquor now, too. And, I mean, that's something that will continue to evolve over time. If you're not changing, you're not adapting, at some point you're going to die. I mean, you got to keep getting better, figuring out where you can get better, what we can do different.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a big part of any business or, anything in general.
Yeah. But I noticed that, the one thing that she kept talking about, and this is something that I think a lot of people have noticed about Mud Bums now, is the biggest thing to me is the new facade, the new stage, everything that's up there. I think that's been something that everybody's liked.
Well, that was a big part of taking on a partner, I mean, the capital infusion's a big part of that.
Yep.
There's other ways you could do it. But, we went about it that way because, we don't have some of the opportunities other people do around here. So we took advantage. I took advantage of a, good partner. Mm-hmm. It was a good situation for me to get some of the load off. I mean, running a restaurant is 24/7. If it's open, somebody needs to be there. Somebody's got to be on call. So, that got kind of old after 6 years. And so splitting that responsibility along with the capital infusion and being able to do this stuff like painting the building, which, immediately when it happened, I was like, man, God, I should have done that, obviously. Then we do the patio, and I'm like, man, what was I waiting on?
Yep.
This is crazy. And then this year the stage has helped tremendously with concerts. We haven't had a bad weekend yet, so. Yeah.
I was going to say...
It's really helped with the weather we've had on Saturdays this year, too. I mean, there's been a bunch of pop-up storms that we've been able to have the concert anyway. Mm-hmm. The last weekend, obviously, it rained right at 7:30.
Yeah, that was the only one I was going to say. You just had the poor luck that usually you can adapt as long as it happens before or you already have a plan of action on that. But when you're literally set up, haven't done any, and then all of a sudden it just becomes a gully washer. Yeah, there's not a lot you can do on that one. So but again too,
and we got a big one coming up this weekend. That
I was going to say,
enjoys. We got the TC Bryant band coming in this weekend.
Yeah, got
hopefully back to school bash is what we were calling it. So celebrate everybody getting back into a routine.
Yeah, I do not miss that routine at all. Sure, there are a bunch of teachers and students right now.
There's a bunch of teachers that come Saturday night may need.
Yeah, I need the TC Bryant band to come play a little music and let me have a good night because my goodness, I'm back in the grind when it comes down to it. Yeah, TC Bryant band. That's one that what's it been like music wise? Because you said this, you were a little tongue in cheek with it, but you've been putting on concerts
We've been doing
for
it for basically since COVID.
yeah.
You know, we did the COVID thing, which the outdoor picnic tables everybody loves. Most people don't realize we started that just out of necessity.
Yeah.
Like you were around during
25%.
COVID.
Yep.
Yeah, and they said, hey, you can only have X amount of people. I called the guy, and I'm like, well, what about outside? He was like, doesn't say anything about outside.
Yep.
So you were there when we were literally just carrying the inside tables out, bringing them in every night.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, why don't we just get picnic tables? This will be a lot easier.
Yeah.
So, and then when we got the tables outside, I think we did. TC Bryant was the inaugural band because Timmy was like, hey, why don't you let my band come over here and play some music? And I thought Timmy was joking.
Yeah.
Because, I've known Timmy for a long time, and I did not know he was a musician.
No, did not know he was. Did not know he's. So
I was like, yeah, why not?
Yeah,
and then it really took off, and they are a very good band.
Yeah, well, that was back in the trailer days.
Yeah.
I mean, well, who was it that brought over their maybe that
whoever we could get that week. Yeah, whatever customer we had that week that had a flatbed that they were willing to give up for a weekend.
Yeah,
and that's another thing. I mean, we've got great customers. I mean, they've always pitched in and helped where they could. So.
Yeah, I think the atmosphere has been built around that. But like a band like TC Bryant, that's kind of, I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, they're not like taking off nationally or anything, but they've probably become the most recognized band in Warren County.
Band,
and that was that kind of a little bit around that. I mean, I'm sure you're pretty proud of that.
I'm very proud of that. Like I said, they stick to their roots. I mean, they haven't forgot us either. I mean, they get opportunities to play a lot of big time events, and they still pencil us in for Back to the Strip every year. And
that's awesome.
They'll come back once or twice more too.
Yeah. So I mean, they got the bands like that. Of course, they're going to be here this Saturday. What time's music's to kick off?
They'll kick off about 7:30.
Yep. Play till. Play till about.
They'll play till they stop getting tipped. I'd say.
Which is a good stopping point.
Yeah, I tell every band, I'm paying you from 7:30 to 10, but you can play as late as you want as long as somebody else is paying you.
You can play until the doors close.
Yeah,
and then sometimes we're outside.
We've had events go till 1 or 2 in the morning. And I thought the cops were gonna get called, but thankfully never happened.
Ron Pfeiffer actually just liked one of the comments over there. Of course, Shattered, another band that plays a lot on there. So I think we're. Good. I think we're good to go. We got some comments on here, but hopefully we're in good shape right now. But again, too, I think that what y'all have done over there when it comes to music and adding the stages.
I talked about evolving.
Yeah.
I mean, you were there when I first took over.
Yep.
Music's part of the evolution. I was thinking it'd be a sports restaurant. You go and you watch the games, and that's about what we do. But we found that music's been just as popular, if not more popular. So
yeah.
We found a way to, tie that in. We still do the big games. I mean, we got every Tennessee game's gonna be on there. Obviously,
just came off the World Cup.
Yeah,
good gracious, that
big
was
crowds to the World Cup.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're always gonna be doing something to get you in the door.
Yeah, I remember, as you said, we got there. I mean, let's be honest, the evolutions from maybe even that first week, because. What are the things that have added since then? Well, one, you started opening on 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't something that was going on.
Open for lunch every day.
Open for lunch every day of the week was something. Yeah. Now you've actually added breakfast, which is something I don't even know 100% people they still know.
I still see a lot of people out that are like, oh yeah, you do breakfast. I got to come try that out. So yeah, I mean that's something we're still. Lunch took 2 to 3 years to really catch on and get busy. So I've tried to stay with Miguel and be like, we don't need to give up breakfast. Just stick with it. Yep. It takes time. It'll get there.
Yeah, successful pancake, man.
That's what we're watching. We're watching volleyball,
We're watching the NCAA volleyball tournament, eating lunch yesterday. There was a challenge on a successful pancake.
I don't have a clue what that means.
Yeah, and I just told you, I said, man, you need to clip that and just use that for y'all Saturdays when y'all cook pancakes.
The pancakes are phenomenal.
They are really, really good. They're gigantic, too. So, again, too, you can go over there. I mean, as you said, that just going back and thinking about all the things that have happened since then. Started open 7 days a week. Started doing lunch every single day. Now you've added breakfast. As you said, the the sports aspect was all what we. I mean,
Obviously,
even
yeah.
Family Sports Grill
Yeah.
is Mud Bum's Family Sports Grill. If you want to go over there again, that's in Northgate Drive. It's 507-2867 507 Bums. It'll probably be opening up here in the next few minutes if you want to go and
I
get
would,
that.
and I wouldn't be remiss if I didn't give credit to Charlie and Donna.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I tell people all the time, I could have never started this thing
No.
from the bottom. I
Yeah.
couldn't have just walked in and been like, this is the concept.
Yeah.
This is the menu. I was able to take what they built,
Yeah.
you know, and go from there.
Yeah. And evolve, and like you said, Brent, but music has been something that, honestly, it's almost as much of, if it might be your bigger calling card. I mean, on Tuesday nights, you got
We did
songwriters
Tuesday,
night.
yeah.
There's still people that were messaging me in the last week that are like, when are you bringing music trivia back?
Right? Yeah. That would be nice, but I mean, that was almost a full-time job. And
Yeah. Well, the biggest thing was it was on Wednesday nights.
Right.
And I've told people now, I'm like, well, I kind of have a Wednesday night gig.
yeah, that's
I'm
kinda
a little
big
busy.
deal.
I'm a little busy right now.
Get
on
out there by
Wednesday nights.
7, though. You know, you can be
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
crossover.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do music trivia from 8 to 9. I'll just come straight over.
It works for me.
I don't know. I've told people I really wouldn't mind trying to do it like maybe once a month.
I was gonna say, maybe not every Wednesday, but
Yeah, like a once a month type deal on one day. I don't know. We would also have to get out of. I don't know. It'd have to be.
it'd be fun to do a collaboration with you and Charlie, because Charlie can play just about anything.
Yeah, that
And
would
if
be
you
cool.
could just send Charlie a list of songs,
Yeah, it's like, hey,
and like, okay, we're gonna do a 30-second clip,
Yeah.
of this.
Yeah.
If you'll just play it,
yeah.
and then we'll play the game, and that would be interesting.
I
to
want to see Charlie play Pink Pony Club.
see. I'm sure he could do it.
He probably could, man.
The instrumental side of it, he'll nail.
Yeah. The singing,
Yeah.
about portion of it. Well, yeah, he's a
He
very
can sing
talented
it,
guy.
yeah.
I mean, he can sing his songs. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's going to be singing, like Taylor Swift or anything
Yeah.
like that. Might put us in some legalities too. I don't know. Who knows with that? But yeah, songwriter night Tuesday
Well, we
night.
should be covered. I mean,
Oh
we're-
yeah, that's right. You got
yeah.
that.
with the ASCAP and the BMI, and
Yeah.
I'm sure Charlie's a writer. I'm sure he's a member of those groups.
Yeah, so he should
So,
be okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to be all right on that. But, going back to the roots of it, what even, this is a question that I still don't know if people even realize. One, you just said it, the years have added up quickly. I mean, you are a businessman, but you got into, you bought Mud Bums in
2018.
2018, so this will be year 8.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually just flipped over to
I
year
was
8.
barely got my feet wet when COVID hit. So
Yeah. What inspired you to go and want to own Mud Bums aside from just being a fly on the wall every single
I was
night?
gonna say, yeah, that was just it was a decision made after maybe a couple too many pictures. I don't know. It was like, hey, here's the number, and I was like, well, you can't pass that up.
Yeah.
That'd be stupid to let that one go.
Yeah, and it was like, well, because I'm not doing anything else right now. What were you? It's hard to even remember you as the pre-Mud Bums owner. Like, what were you doing?
I was working at a doctor's office, actually.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I mean, it wasn't bad. It was a pretty 8 to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of miss sometimes those days. You get off at 5 and you're like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Now it's work 8 to 3 and then get off, take a shower, take a nap,
Mhm.
go to Mud Bums.
Yeah.
I don't really do anything.
Work.
People know that. Anybody
Yeah, I
that's
was
been to
like,
Mud Bums won't be like, you're working at Mud Bums, but I'm there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was exactly what I was thinking. I was like, no one's gonna be saying that what you do at
Yeah.
Mud Bums is work. Now that occasionally.
Yeah.
Well,
I've had to bartend quite a bit here lately, which is fun.
what's been that? What's been the
It's fun.
best
It's
part
new,
of it?
man.
Yeah.
That's,
Well, are you gonna start showing cocktail on Friday and Saturday nights like me and
No.
Robin been trying to get you to do?
no, me and Robin are just going to be cocktail at Mud Bums. Put us behind the bar. We'll wear a white button up.
That was the funniest thing when he's like, your brother's basically Tom Cruise. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. It's like Brett is 100% Tom
Yeah.
Cruise. That's exactly what I thought when I see Brett over there.
Next thing
That's
you know-
Tom Cruise.
Next thing you know, I'll be flying a plane, jumping off of it.
I don't see you doing that. I remember the first time you ever rode a plane. you were nervous, not as nervous as I was.
Yeah.
You were just wondering if the thing had a Hemi. So the adding adding the bar, adding that, what's been the reception like in public? I mean, because I don't think that's something that y'all have not like went over the top in trying to promote anything like that. But I think it was something that. I know from being there for the last 7 years, people wanted it. They come in asking all the time.
A lot of people ask for it. I mean, we don't want to be a bar. We're not going to be a bar. No. 85 to 90% of our sales are still food over alcohol. I mean, it's just another option for people that want to come. You get a big group of people. Say you get a table of 12. If 2 of them want a liquor drink, they were going somewhere else.
Yep.
So it's just a more way to just keep capturing a bigger audience.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a good point. Because you could lose a large party just because, as you said,
just
one person.
Yeah.
I gotta have a cocktail.
I don't drink beer. Okay, well,
yep.
And now you can come back to Mud Bums now.
Yeah. So, and that was the reference that we got. Now, granted, the lady that said that yesterday, I don't think she came back because
no, it wasn't for that.
No, but she was just admiring the fact that you did a lot in the interior. That was updated. I will say for anybody, including people on the Menville Chatter, you did not change the restaurant name to Just Winging It.
No, the logo's been the same for 8 years now.
Yeah.
Fun fact about the logo, the chicken that's in the logo. I know that we get a lot of crap for the AI ads and stuff. The chicken in the logo was hand-drawn by a local person.
Yes, it was.
By a local waiter at Fiesta.
Yes, it was.
In one sitting.
Yes.
I said, hey, I want this. He drew it, and I was like, that's exactly what I want.
That's it. I remember we've used it that, and I know that people have been, you and I have the same thoughts when it comes to that, is, no offense, but sometimes $20 to have an entire another potential employee on hand is really hard to pass up, but I don't know. People can, Shay Curtis, I can attest, Jack and Coke is worth the money there. Don Lowry, Watermaker, in the comments says, gonna stop and get wings tonight. For the first time I ever asked your mom her favorite last night, but give me your suggestions, election night wings. I actually was thinking about that on the way here. I was thinking I might need to get some sweet chilies tonight.
I was gonna say, most people do like the sweet chili, but for me, it's just traditional hot.
Traditional hot?
Yeah.
Well, we did have one candidate on last week, Randall Gilliam, when I asked him about it. He said that he is
hot as it gets.
Hot as it gets. And he said sometimes y'all goose it up, and I mean, what? How I've been in there when y'all were making the hot sauce. Yeah. I was back there. I used to cook there a little bit.
Yeah.
I was there when the habaneros and everything came out. Like, what? How can you get hotter than just your regular double D?
I mean, you've seen it. I mean, even the double D sauce we cut.
Yeah.
We'll cook the habaneros and then cook them down, and and then we'll cut it with just regular mild sauce.
Yep.
So it just depends on how much we cut it. I mean, sometimes he may be getting just pure habanero.
That'd be hot.
Especially if somebody complains a lot the week before that it wasn't hot enough.
Yeah. What would the Scoville be on that? Do you even know?
No clue.
You don't know the Scoville rating on the
Scoville rating is on our hot sauce.
That'd be interesting. I don't know.
It can't be real high.
I wouldn't think
our
so.
Hot sauce.
I still think. I mean, you know me. I'm a pansy when it comes to the hot sauce. I'm like, I'm the mild sometimes. I'm like, oh man, y'all. What y'all do here? Come on, man. You gotta be better than that. Emily Simmons says hers is my favorite is traditional, mild, flats only. Don Lowry said she said sweet chili. I'm telling you, I'm all about the sweet. When it comes to traditional wings, of course, tonight's wing night.
Yeah.
Again,
that's what I was gonna say. I think it's a different flavor for the type of wing.
Yep.
Like I've told you a million times, traditional hot's mine.
Yeah.
But if I do get boneless, I get sweet chili. It's just something about the way that mixes with the breading.
Mm-hmm.
And if I get TKO, I usually get naked dry rub.
Yep.
If I get home run, it's gonna be somewhere between barbecue and sweet chili.
Yeah. That'd be nice. Yeah. Darla Locke Campbell says my favorite is the boneless wings, mild buffalo. Yeah, I don't think when I do the boneless wings, I'll either get barbecue or I'll get sweet chili. Y'all still doing like the hot barbecue?
Yeah, we do the hot barbecue as well.
I would say that's a little if you want. Is that like a off the menu kind of?
No, it's on the menu.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I didn't know if it wasn't right. I was like, man, I'm gonna do that. You don't do a lot of off the menu stuff. You don't have. There's not a lot of not a big secret menu.
No.
Secret menu guy.
I can't remember if honey bourbon is on the new menu or not. I know it's a new flavor that we've added, and it's good.
Yeah. Yeah. But
unfortunately, our supplier has stopped supplying Caribbean jerk.
Oh no!
Because that was one of my favorite sauces.
Oh wow! Yeah. We went through some different iterations of that too.
Yeah.
We went from one to another, and then it kind of changed. Yeah, it was So
but they don't have any of it now. So.
Wow, we have run out of Caribbean jerk. Man, that's
the Caribbean's got nice, I guess.
Caribbean nice. Dad'll write that one down. That'll be on tomorrow's show. About Brett's dad joke there. Don loves the honey bourbon, says Emily Simmons. Again, too. Yeah, it just depends. The wing. It's funny you say that because I do think that there's certain wings.
Yeah.
You know, like traditional sweet chili. But if I get boneless, I want barbecue. TKO is one that I'm like you. I don't really want a sauce on that. Does anybody order the home runs?
Yeah, we sell a lot of home runs.
The home run to me is just straight like fried chicken.
That's what it is. Yeah.
It's just like a bucket of fried chicken.
And you know, from cooking them, they are the biggest pain to cook, but they are delicious.
They are really, really good. Those are the ones to me that I feel like if you're going to get the home runs, I hate doing this to my brother on this. Whatever value or number of wings that you would normally get, like divide it.
Oh yeah.
Oof. Like if you're someone like, I could eat 20 traditional wings, you better get 10 home runs.
Right.
Maybe do not be like, I can do the same amount of the home runs as I can of anything else. I mean, you might.
Yeah.
But I don't know if do you traditionally eat a 20-piece bucket of chicken?
KFC.
Because if you do, then yeah, go over there. Ron Pfeiffer says, Brett Simmons, the legend, the man.
Oh, yeah.
On the show. Again, too, we are brought to you by Mud Bones Family Sports.
There's a sign over there that describes me in one word.
The man, myth, legend.
The myth.
You're the myth of that. Again, Mud Bones Family Sports Grill about to open. It's 10:56. They'll be open at 11 o'clock. You can get the $10 lunch plates, which is you can either get chicken tenders, cheeseburger, or a barbecue sandwich, one of the three, with a side and a drink. And I think that is a $10 lunch.
A $10 deal.
And then also the meat and three.
I've told you a million times. I don't understand.
It makes no sense. I go get it at least two.
Yeah.
I get the meat and three traditionally, but it makes no sense
now,
to
granted,
me.
McDonald's probably gets you around the building quicker, but a Big Mac meal now's $14, $15.
Yep.
If you call ahead, we can have that burger ready for you in 10 minutes.
Yeah, cheeseburger, fries.
You leave the office, you're like, hey, cheeseburger and fries, drink, pull up to the window. A lot of people still don't know that we have a to-go window.
Yeah.
We do have drive-through, which was killer during COVID, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Helped us out a ton.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, well, again, too, I appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you talking a little bit about Mud Bones. But again, too, today's election day.
Yeah.
And you're not just, you're focused in on Mud Bones. Of course, you got multi-source as well. There's one that we can talk about that a little bit later. But it's election day. What are your general thoughts? You've seen this from a different lens.
Everybody should vote. That would be my biggest thing.
Yeah, you've seen this from a different lens.
I hate when people tell you it doesn't matter who you vote for, just vote. Because it does matter who you vote for. You need to know what you're voting for when you vote.
It would be nice.
I mean, when I went and voted, there was the last 3 pages where it was just like, do you support this? And I was like, I have no clue. Yeah. So I just skipped it. I was like, I'm not going to vote on something. I'm not going to vote to keep or retain or get rid of a judge that
I have no idea.
I have no clue what he did or does.
Yep. So I appreciate that. Again, too, if you want to look up your precincts, you can go to the WarrenCountyWay.com and see where those precincts will be open today.
And let me ask you this, because I drove by Westwood Church, and this is one that really bothers me.
Go ahead, man.
Has anybody ever changed their mind by being there waving a sign when you pulled in the parking lot?
We actually asked this on the Warren County Way about 2 weeks ago on a Saturday. Was, have you ever been, like, for seeing people out there, has it ever swayed your vote that you were like, you know what, I'm going to vote for them because I saw them holding a sign right before I walked into the door? I wouldn't think so.
What was the results?
I think that we didn't do a poll. We should have done a poll. We just did like a comment section on it. And I think everybody kind of said it was like, what would sway you if that doesn't?
I tell you,
and people were always saying money.
Before, honestly, that I'm more likely if I pull in on a Wednesday at 10:30, and you have time to stand out there and hold a sign, I'm probably not going to vote for you.
Like,
That means you don't have anything to do.
You should, yeah.
You should be being productive at this point in time. And it looks even worse when you're an actual working county official at the time.
Yeah. So,
I'm like,
did you take the day off?
Yeah. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
I wish they would bar people being at the polls. Like, and put your sign up, okay.
Yeah.
But people sitting there, I mean, it's a drain on everybody in that campaign.
Yes.
Not only the person that is running, but we got how many?
There's 12. There's 12 districts. I think there's at the very least there's 16, maybe 18. I think now.
So every candidate today was looking for 18 volunteers.
Yeah, at least probably 36.
They got to take off work and go sit there.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say probably 2 of them because you don't want to be there all day.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's just that's a crock. Like, just get rid of that. Let's all get together and say, hey, we're not doing that.
What irritates you worse, that or spam text?
Oof.
Because I saw some people on Facebook that were really upset about spam texting. That there's some really, I myself even one. I got one yesterday. I was like, why?
The spam text is part of it. You don't. Here's what gets me is you don't get mad when you get that text from Donald J. Trump. You're like, you roll your eyes, you move on. You don't get mad about it.
No. You don't.
So why would you get mad at the local guy for trying his best?
I don't get any more mad about it. I don't get any more mad about that than when I get do you still own the property?
Yeah,
blah blah blah. I was like, why? I do the same thing that I always do. I go to delete it. It says delete and report spam. I'm like, yep.
The only thing I got against that text was probably after the results come in tonight, I would say you'll see that at least 50% of people have already voted.
Mm-hmm.
You're a little late, man.
Yeah.
Might have missed the mark.
Could have. You could have. If you were waiting until yesterday to send out that mass text message, it's like, I get the timing of it, but you may want to send one 3 weeks ago, too. Yeah. Maybe there were some that went out on July 16th, but I didn't get one.
And I've already voted, so.
Yeah. So
that was a waste of 48 cents or whatever it costs. Whatever a text costs these days. It's gonna be cheaper than a stamp, I guess.
Chris Sullivan says, "How close do you have to be? How close do you have to be someone to hold a sign in 127-degree heat with 105% humidity to hold that sign? How? He said his list would be nada. There's nobody close enough to ask that to be like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been in that situation before. We've been in campaigns and went over there, and you're just like, this is misery.
Yeah. And you're not changing anybody's mind.
Yeah, you're just doing it because someone else did it.
Yeah.
Well, if they're doing it, we have to
do it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, this just becomes a chain reaction.
Yeah,
it's a slippery slope. Anything that you would like to see tonight when it comes to, I mean, as a business owner, as a guy that in the city, but also in the county, or just as a citizen, what do you want to see come from tonight?
Good turnout. I mean, that's the biggest thing. I mean, that's like I tell you all the time. They're contested elections, but we have good people.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I have my preferred ways I would like to see them shake out, but in every election, I think it's everybody's qualified. They're good people. I mean, one, for them to just put their name out there is a big step.
It is a huge step for anybody to go in.
I guarantee you there's a bunch of people relieved today it's over.
Yes.
One way or another, it's over.
Yeah. There will be a lot. Tomorrow when the sign gathering has to happen and everybody goes out and pulls everything down, and then once that's done, head over to Mud Bums on Saturday night. Enjoy the weekend.
I hope they all have a big party this weekend. Yeah. Win, lose, or draw.
You might have the biggest crowd ever this weekend. Yeah. You might have everybody's relieved to be done with the vote, and everybody's needs a weekend to kind of
gather, being back to school. Back to school. It'd be hard to beat back to the strip, but hey, let's try.
That'd be crazy. If you had a back to the strip audience tomorrow, Saturday night,
great.
That'd be fantastic. Yeah. Again, too, a lot of different things coming out. Every time that I go over there and talk to you anymore, I get bombarded by people that just decide they think that they need to do a podcast. So this is why we brought you on today. Are you ready to do your own podcast?
Maybe. I could talk. And let me tell you, if I do my own podcast, it'll be in the afternoons.
Yeah, you don't think it's you're not going any earlier than 10:30?
No, it'll probably be 7 or 8. And
on location.
Get something to loosen these lips up. Yeah.
The last time I was over there, it got brought up. I won't say by who, but they seemed real. They weren't just saying it.
The person that was asking doesn't need any help talking.
Yeah,
he can carry his own podcast with that wall over there.
Yeah. Well, he was asking about it. I told him, I said, I have my old podcast equipment.
Yeah.
I was like, you can have it. Y'all can record one, bring it over. We'll see how it sounds. And he was, I don't know if I could do that. I was, I promise you, buddy, if I could do it from my living room table during COVID, I think you could probably figure this out. There's headphones, everything.
No, I mean,
yeah,
it's difficult to do a good job.
Yeah.
I don't want to undersell what y'all do here.
I appreciate it.
It is difficult to do a good job. I mean, anybody can sit around and talk, but to actually have meaningful conversations like y'all do and actually kind of not steer the narrative, but at least bring things to light. And I think that's what y'all have done a great job of.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, again, too. Shay Curtis, my biggest hope is for the sign at the end of my road to be removed so I can see when pulling out into traffic. Yeah, you would want that to happen. 100%.
I came across that one the other day in town. There was 2 side by side. I was just like,
I can't see anything.
Yeah. and I drive a rather large truck.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I saw it come in today. Like, yeah, that's problematic.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just again too. We will have election coverage tonight, starting at 6:30 between the Warren First and Warren County Way. We'll be simulcasting. Myself and Kelly Walker Slaughter will be on there, and we're gonna. Hey, open invitation. If you're a candidate, if you want to come over at the election office, stop by. We'll talk to you. We're going to have a lot of stuff to cover that night. Of course, we'll have the election results rolling in. That'll probably come in right around 7-ish. It'll start flowing in. Well, depends on how the precincts get in. Of course, the early voting is usually the first one that kind of pops. And
it all depends on how they drop it.
Yeah.
I've seen it some years. They drop the early voting numbers first.
Yeah.
You pretty much know then.
Yeah, you
know about most of the races.
Yeah, if you're you and I have talked about this before. Anything above 500 votes after early voting, if you're trailing.
But I've also seen
really
where
hard
they drop it and they just drop by precinct and they put the early votes
in
that precinct. So.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, it's a little bit of a you have to watch it when you're calling out the numbers.
Yeah.
About if you're putting out the early voting. If the early voting is if you've already put out the early voting numbers, but then they give you the precinct numbers, but if you start tallying in, you have to take out you have to only put out day of voting, because if not, you're weighing in, you're doubling anything that's voted before. Stick to it. You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention to that. Mom was one that would always listen to it and just be writing them down and trying to track them, and she always tell me, so Jeff, you have to make sure that your numbers are accurate.
Right.
I'm like,
that's the biggest thing.
I'm aware. that's always the hope.
She's sitting there hand counting it. She doesn't realize there's spreadsheets that'll do that for you now. You just pop it in there. And
she's on the calculator. She's working on her carpal tunnel.
Right. So that's the myth about AI. We've talked about a lot about AI. AI's been around.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling you this about Google.
Yeah.
Like, if you've ever used Google, AI was big then.
Yes.
What was my thing I told you?
Which one?
About Google. It's like, did people really think that,
Oh,
they were typing in the end and there was some guy going through filing cabinets and they were, here's the answer.
That's not how that was working.
AI searching the internet then. Yeah. I don't know why it's become such a big deal recently.
Yeah. 1 million people were working at Google, and anytime a question came in, it was like, Jeff! They were asking about the San Antonio Spurs 2013. Yeah. Got this. I'm on it. There you go. Yeah. I got the answer to that. It's like, no, it's been data tracking everything and data source and they're tracking, and they were probably started tracking every question you were asking.
The problem is how much data they're getting off of you.
Yep.
And they have to store it, and that's a whole different argument for a different day. But AI has been being used for a lot longer than recent.
Yeah. Does it have to be a different story for a different day, or do you want to have it for
That's
the
a
day?
different story for a different day. That's a long conversation.
I was like, you're over there in the industrial park. What do we need to do to get?
That's a long conversation.
Yeah. What do we need to do to get goose up the industrial park out there when you're out more? So what's going to take to get a business to locate out there?
Well, I'd say sewage would be a good start because there was one that would already be there if they would have had sewage. But,
Yeah.
Hey, that's a.
Yeah. What do you feel? Do you feel like at some point? I mean, you're out there. You got an office.
Look, it has sewage now because they tore up our front yard to put it in, and they still haven't fixed it. So, that's a point of contention. So.
A point of contention right now. I didn't realize I was opening that can of worms with it. Yeah. One thing that I was going to ask you about, because, we get into the podcast, get into the topics of everything going on. Have you been looking at the latest Clay Travis?
Oh, the
$10 million thing?
$10 million.
What do you think about all this?
I think they got to play it at some point. I mean,
I'd take the $10 million if I could win it.
One way or another.
Yeah, for people that are out there, Clay Travis put a
you know my feelings on it.
He put the offer out on it.
You know my feelings. I think the high school boys team wins.
Yeah, he said that he would bet the reigning WNBA champions, which I believe is the Las Vegas Aces. In fact, I think they're multi-time champions.
Yeah.
He said he would put $10 million on the line, Las Vegas Aces, against the high school state champion of his choosing.
Yep.
And play it and be a pay-per-view game, and the winner of the game gets $10 million.
Well, I think this is where he's missing it, because I don't believe anybody's paying for pay-per-view anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, UFC doesn't do pay-per-view anymore. Boxing really doesn't have pay-per-view anymore.
You're just going to have to put that bad boy on.
Yeah,
Netflix
you're going to have to get, Amazon to buy it and pay for it or something.
Yeah, which, I mean, that'd be fine. Whatever. I mean, that's basically probably what he's saying.
He's missing the mark on pay-per-view, though. Yeah. That is an ancient term.
That's old school, man. We were talking about that on something recently where, like, the old school pay-per-view when you had to go to the cable company and get the little adapter that plugged into us, and now all of a sudden
then if you didn't return it, it was even larger.
Yeah. But no, he put that out there, and I was just some people have gotten really irritated about it. He's 10 toes down on it. Yeah. He's been saying this for years. He's just been upping the price. First it was $1 million, then it felt like it got to $5 million. Now it's up to 10. On that, I don't think it'll ever. I don't think.
Here's my thing: is believes in what he's saying.
Yeah.
If they believe in it, play it.
Yeah. Well,
if you
there
don't,
is the question is, what is he trying to prove? Though, if that happens,
I think it's pretty simple. It's men out of women's sports.
Okay. So it's basically, hey, we're going to show that a high school basketball team can beat the best women's basketball team at the highest level, and that's the reason why you probably don't need to mix.
Now, is Angel Wilson going to be one of the best 3 to 4 players on the court? Yeah. Yes, I don't think there's any doubt. It's not that; it's just the depth of it.
Yeah, the size, speed.
The size is going to be the biggest thing. We've always talked about that. You get a really good, like everybody around here is like a high school basketball team, and no offense to Warren County, they've been good, but it's not a state title team.
No.
Especially anywhere in the country. He gets to go pick the best state title team.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and they're going to have some 6'10" kids. Yeah. They're probably going to average over 6 foot at every position. Mm-hmm. And they're just going to be longer, taller.
Yeah. We had Coach Luna here last night at Gallatin. He was talking about his team that made it all the way to the state title. He's like, well, we had a 7'2" center.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden it's like, well, that's kind of game over. So, no, I saw it. I kept looking at him like, I guess this, I see both sides of why people have gotten, I understand I know why he's doing it.
Yeah.
And he's been, and it's almost like, he's been hammering it for a long time, and he's almost kind of become antagonistic with it, but at the same time, it's been an open offer, so it's not like it's something new. Yeah. But there also is the idea on from the other side of the fence is like, your idea of protecting women's sports is theoretically embarrassing women's sports by showing that so when I see that, I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
You've seen his newest idea, right?
Well, he
wants to be a WNBA owner.
Oh, I have seen about that one. The Nashville Balls team. Yeah. Good luck to him. He can buy into if they'll let him.
Sounds like it'd be a good idea to hire Donald Trump as coach.
DJT, yeah, he weighed in on it last night. So what was it about? He asked LeBron.
The first thing I do if I was a WNBA coach is ask LeBron if he ever felt like being a woman.
Oh, mercy. Oh, comment section. Jeff will want you to run a tab at the bar. Ask him about it. He picked on me that night, says Dwayne Ramsey. What? Just somebody running tabs on there?
Right, we were on tab. Just leave a card so we can charge it.
Yeah. Make sure you can find your phone.
Yeah,
and if you lose your phone,
check your purse.
Check your purse.
The first place to check.
Wow. Sitting there, I didn't realize that apparently I had taken her seat.
Yeah,
and she had come back in, and I'm over there like, and they're looking at me, kind of like, I'm like, dude, this is 1,000% my phone. I don't think
that is one thing I can't say about the restaurant industry. Yeah. It is not the same day every day. It's the same location, but it is not the same day every day.
No. There's definitely different possibilities, endless possibilities. It almost seems like with that tonight, wing night. That's been a staple. Now that you say that things are tonight will be different than any other wing night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Yeah, but what's it been like with just the ever evolving wing night at Mud Bums? Because again, that seems like
it's more just evolved price wise. I mean,
it really has. I mean,
I can remember going in there when they started Mud Bums, it was 50-cent wings, and then 60, 70. I mean, at one point I think we were actually up to $1.10.
Yeah. I feel like
we've settled back down a little bit to 90.
Yeah, I feel like you fought as hard as you possibly can to just keep that to keep it to less than $1 a wing on that.
Now the special with the pitchers has been $15 for 4 years now.
So that's
even when the wing price goes up, the special stays the same.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
and again,
and it's hard to beat 10 wings and a pitcher of beer for $15.
I can't think of a better value right now.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, that's pretty nice.
That's pretty solid.
That's pretty solid. Again, what causes the price for the people out there that see that, but they're not really thinking about why? I mean, I know everybody gets it's inflation, or that everybody has their little snippet of it. But you're there. You see the price cost.
It's just the price goes up.
I mean those boxes of wings that come in.
And the crazy part is it's kind of like we talk about with gas. Once gas goes up, it takes a whole lot longer to come down for whatever reason. But once they realize that people are going to pay it, they just charge it.
Yeah.
I mean, it just goes up. It never makes it all the way back down. And just inches up.
Yeah. So we're going to
crazy part about chicken is one, with all the chicken farms around here, everybody realizes it doesn't take very long to raise a chicken.
Yeah.
And then, but two, is if the wing goes up, they're getting the same amount for the chicken either way. If the wing goes up, the breast and the tenders come down.
Yeah.
Wings go down, breast and tenders go up. I mean, it's like, okay, why don't we just say this is how much the chicken costs and
just sparse it out? So do we have to do this?
Why do wings go up so tenders come down? I mean, I
don't know, man. There's probably
I'm sure volume. It's supply and demand. There's more wing orders than there are tender orders. I mean,
wings
are going to go up in February every year.
I was about to say, I'm very interested to know how much wings start going up around the middle of January all the way.
Wings go up in February.
About the time the NFL playoffs come up. Oh, shocking! 2 weeks later, it's like, you can buy one, get one.
After the second Sunday of February, somehow, wing prices drop.
Yeah, and then but as you're saying that. Again, too, as the wings prices soar in February, or your tender and breast costs going up, So then all of a sudden you're like, dude, we'll do as many boneless wing sales as we can. We'll do chicken tenders.
Right.
That is a fantastic point that I don't think people think about nearly enough. It's the same chicken. Like, all of a sudden wings cost more.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
Wake up.
Golly. Oh, man, the building today. This is setting up to be.
I'd tell you how many wings we sell in a week, but, I don't want PETA coming after me.
Oh, do you? Oh. Yeah. No, I can imagine. There's no telling how many wings. Do you actually know how many wings y'all sell?
I mean, I have a good average of.
Yeah. On a Super Bowl Sunday, how many wings are going out the building?
A bunch.
Thousands.
Yeah, it's thousands.
It's literally thousands on there. Anything else that's changing, expanding? Anything else that y'all have any idea that's going out there? Haunted house vibe. Dad just texted me. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, they had the floating head Simmons Says show on Tuesday.
We got a lot of stuff coming up with college football that. Yeah, we're going to try to do more of the outdoor events with the big screen.
Yeah,
put it to use for football more this fall.
We're still trying to figure out a way to get over there live a time or two this fall for maybe like a coach's show or some kind of
coach's show would be great.
Yeah. If we could ever evolve the coach's show enough to where we could get the big screen and do highlights on the big screen, that coach like Ballou and Thrower could break down. I think that's how we've envisioned it. Yeah. It's just making it happen.
I just want stuff to be more interactive. You know, like we talked about it late in this debate cycle, but I would really like to host a debate. Yeah. The next time it rolls around.
And you had an idea about this one I really enjoyed. So break it down for me.
I just want actual audience interaction. Yeah. I want people to actually have to answer to people. Yeah. Not just cut cards. Yeah. You know, you can't just go back. You can go back and watch most of the debates around here for the last 6 years and know what you're going to get asked in these debates. Mm-hmm. I'd like audience interaction with some guardrails. Within reason. With some guardrails, yeah. I want the people from the campaign need to be able to say, one representative from the campaign and, a media representative say, we're not asking that. Yeah. And then when you get to one about, okay, we'll ask this one, ask Stan to stand up. This is Stan's question, read it off. And, the candidates get to actually answer people's questions. Yeah. People's concerns, because they're not,
Well, I mean, because when you talk about, when you have a debate that, a media outlet, and we've been tied into some of those, even though I've not been on the platform there. But at the end of the day, it feels like the media is trying to sum up what the public is trying to go through. And even as much as you go out and ask the public, there's still times when people just, that is the one, that can be the one most frustrating thing to me is anytime, if you were to do that and people don't, and I'm like, what more do you want? Yeah. You want to go and bitch and complain on Facebook, but when you have the chance to sit here and sit across from them and ask them, you won't show up.
Most of the people that complain like that on Facebook don't want to look you in the eyes when they're doing it. That's
sad. Yeah, it's a lot easier to do it on Facebook. Yeah. Or it'd be on social media or go anonymously post it on something on that. I think that's the thing.
That's like anonymous Google reviews. Don't get started on those.
Oh. You still have the best 1-star Google review of all time.
We used it for a little while, clipped it out, and used it in our ads.
Cold beer and short shorts are keeping this place together. I was like, all right. Wait, you said 1 star? People are saying that like, hey, I want to check that place out.
Note to self, maybe not the best first date place around.
Yeah, you gotta be honest. Yeah. You gotta be honest. Maybe it's not the first place. Yeah. I mean, now that being said, concert night, you want to go over there, have a good time. Yeah, sure. But
we have plenty of dates. I just don't know if the first date's your best idea.
It's like third date.
Yeah, this is comfortable area.
Someone asked.
It's like introducing your girlfriend to your family, because most of the people that bring their dates in there are decently regulars. Yeah. So it's like, I got to really get to know this girl before I bring her in to meet my family. Especially crazy Uncle Brad over there. Don't tell him what he's going to do.
Well, yeah, because you've said this 100 times, and I think it's one of the most fascinating things about mud bums, and I think it's one of the things that makes it unique in the community is you have seats. But on a night like tonight, on Thursday night, when everybody's kind of sitting together. Yeah. I mean, there are people
small. You're sitting on top of each other. If we're busy, you're sitting with the table next to you. There's no way around it. I mean, there's no way to have a conversation and it not be
everybody in the room can kind of hear it type deal. Yeah. But also too, as you've pointed out, inevitably you're going to end up with 4 or 5 of the same tables that have been going there every Thursday night for 10 years now. Yeah. And they're gonna, and then they're talking to the table, there's
Right.
the other table. So it's like you have a gathering of 40 to 50 people that are just every Thursday night become a backyard cookout.
You know, then we got Pat and Jeff Phillips as security. You know, they're really filling everybody out. They're out there on the front patio, going, "All right, who are you?"
Pat at the World Cup. Pat at the World Cup game in sunglasses outside.
Ripping a heater, drinking his beer.
Was the funniest thing ever. This guy looks exactly. That's your security.
Yeah.
Good to go. He was locked in,
Yeah.
hyper focused, man.
And you're not going to be there more than 10 minutes without Jeff Phillips knowing who you are and probably who your parents are.
Oh yeah, giving you a backlog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're so and so.
And then he comes in and gives me the rundown.
Yeah, I was talking.
Gotta meet these guys. They're from Antioch, but they're second cousins from Mount Zion out there. I'm like, there's no way that.
It's like a family cookout / decoration day.
Yeah.
/ I don't know, man. Just a good night. It's a good time over there. Again, too, Mud Bums over in North Cape Plaza. I mean, how the everything's changing over there, man.
Changing.
Is Ross coming in? Has that changed anything for y'all?
It's been a help,
Yep.
I think everything that comes in is a big help. I mean, the more traffic, the better. I mean,
yeah.
I've told you this a million times. So rising tide lifts all boats.
Mm-hmm.
We could all do well.
Yeah.
As long as everything's growing, we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I think that's all. Save a Lot had a reopening or something.
Grand reopening. Yeah, they're doing some kind of app now where you can do loyalty and get a lot of discounts on their groceries. And
yeah, you might
hopefully be getting a Firehouse before long.
Yeah, Firehouse
right behind us. So
yeah,
like I said, the more traffic, the better.
You have you're going to debut a Firehouse sandwich that day?
No.
That'd be funny. Nah, not trying to do anything like that. What you're probably going to do is go over there. You're probably going to go get a sandwich that day.
Casey would kill me for giving the details, but everybody's white well checks in on that parking lot and availability about every 18 months.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're not going to say, we're not going to spoil on that.
Yeah.
Think it'll ever happen?
I hope it does. Yeah.
Be nice.
Be good.
Nice. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming in. I know kind of last minute thing, but a jailhouse sub. That's rude, Dad.
That was ruthless. I put that behind me.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Well,
I think it's telling us it's time to go.
I think so too. Again, folks, appreciate y'all coming in. Again, Mud Bums is the presenting sponsor of the Simmons Says Show. We will be back tomorrow. Same spot, 10:30 to 11:30. It'll be Father and Son Friday. Dad will come in. I'm sure Dad's he's made meticulous notes about this. He said Adam's coming in today.
Well, tell him he could try to look older, because I had somebody ask me the other day if they were sure it wasn't me talking about him on the show the other day. Oh, Paul P. stopped in the restaurant.
He thought it was me and you?
Yeah. He said, "Now, that had to be you and Jeff. So look just like you."
Oh, no, when you were telling me this earlier, I thought he was confusing me and you.
No.
He was confusing you and Dad. Did you know Dad had a Paul P impression that was pretty spot on?
Pretty solid, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, before we get off here, I got to ask, any strawberry story you want to tell?
Oh, no.
No strawberry story? No great, going 5-hole on the same pitcher for two summers straight.
Yeah, it was his own fault.
He knew it was. And the best part was that by the fourth tournament, he's like, "I knew you were going to do that."
I knew it was coming. I'm sorry.
Get your glove down.
My favorite one of his was the "I've got to live with this" moment.
Oh yeah.
Were you there for that one?
Mm.
When there was a bad call and he said, "I got to take this home with me, Blue. I've got to live with this."
Yeah. All right, folks. So again, too, appreciate y'all so much.
Cutting the lights out.
Oh, is
I got to talk to you about something.
Wrap it up. All right, Simmons Says Show. Again, we'll be back tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. on Studio 605 and also on the Warren County Way. Appreciate everybody again, too. Appreciate my bums for being our sponsor. We'll be back tomorrow.
I got problems and they ain't my fault. Yeah, the stars are aligned against me, boys. It's an organized assault. I found a heads-up penny, threw it in the well, but my luck, it